Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi all, I'm Naila Aurora Ramadhani from Management Class 24A. Here I will discuss the basics that exist in business communication. Okay, let's just discuss. Introduction. Business communication is a very important part of the world of work and organizations. It is not just about conveying information, but also about how one can convey message effectively so that they can be understood by the recipient and achieve the desired goals. In the business world, communication not only occurs between individuals within the company, but also with external parties such as customers, investors, business partners, and even the wider community. Basic concept in business communication. One of the basic concepts in communication is the existence of senders and receiver of message. The sender is the person or party who conveys the information, while the receiver is the person who receives and interprets the message. For communication to work well, it is important for the sender to ensure that the message is clear, structured, and appropriate for the reception condition. In addition, communication also involves various other elements such as the medium used, whether through email, in-person conversation, or presentation. The context of communication, as well as the possibility of obstacles that can disrupt the smoothness of the communication process. Types of business communication. First, verbal communication. Verbal communication is communication that uses words either orally or in writing. For example, when a manager gives instructions to his team in a meeting, it includes verbal communication verbally. Whereas when an employee sends an email to a client to offer a new product, it includes writing verbal communication. Second, number 2, nonverbal communication. Apart from communication using words, there is also communication that happens through body language, facial expression, voice intonation, or even the way a person dresses. For example, a boss saying, "I'm happy with your work," but with a flat facial expression and a flat tone of voice may not make a convincing impression on the employee. Formal and informal communication. In a business environment, communication can also be differentiated based on its nature. Formal communication is communication that occurs in an official context, such as company meetings, annual reports, or official letters to clients. Meanwhile, informal communication is communication that is more relaxed and not bound by certain rules, such as chats between CO workers in the cafeteria or spontaneous discussion at work. Internal and external communication. Communication in business can also be categorized based on who is the party involved. If communication occurs between individuals or teams within the same company, it is called internal communication. An example is communication between departments in an organization. While external communication is communication that occurs between the company and parties outside the organizations, such as communication with customers, suppliers, or the media. Principles of effective business communication. Communication should be clear and to the point. In the business world, there is no time for convoluted communication. Every message conveyed must be easily understood by the recipient. Communication should be concise but still complete. The information conveyed should not be too long but still cover all the important things. This is especially important in written communication such as emails or reports, where readers are less likely to have time to read a message that is too long. Communication should be persuasive and engaging. In business, many communication aim to influence the other party, for example in negotiations or marketing. Therefore, it is important to convey message in an interesting way, for example, by using relevant data, facts, or stories. Communication should pay attention to its audience. Not everyone has the same background, so it is important to tailor the language and the way the message is delivered to the audience. If an executive is talking to investors, he or she will probably use business and financial terms. However, if he is talking to ordinary customers, he needs to use language that is simpler and easier to understand. Barriers in business communication. One barrier that often occurs is the language barrier. If the sender and receiver have different backgrounds or use unfamiliar terms, then miscommunication is likely to occur. In addition, psychological barriers such as emotion, prejudice, or differences in perceptions can also affect the effectiveness of communication. If someone is stressed or angry, they may find it difficult to receive information objectively. Ethics in business communication. In business communication, ethics also play an important role. An ethical communication can damage a company's reputation and lead to legal issues. Therefore, every individual in the business should ensure that their communication is always honest, transparent, and not misleading. For example, in product marketing, a company should not provide exaggerate information or deceive customers just to increase sales. Likewise, in internal communication, an employee should convey accurate information to his or her team, not spread gossip or misinformation. So, the conclusion is business communication is not just about speaking or writing, but also about how to convey message effectively in order to achieve business goals. By understanding the basic concepts of communication, types of communication, principles of effective communication, and barriers and ethics in communication, one can become a better communicator in a professional setting. Good communication skills will help in building stronger working relationships, increasing productivity, and opening up more opportunities in the business world. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and see you to the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.